First of all, guys, congratulations on a great fight. I'm curious, everyone's saying in the lead up to this, oh, it's going to be a war. Was it exactly that for Eddie first? Was it the war you were expecting?
Yeah, I think so. I think we matched up really well. I think we both knew that. Even in the lead up, we both said it would end, and neither one of us said who would end it. I was careful of saying that I wouldn't end him, and I think he was the same because he knew at any minute either one of us could catch each other. And I just want to say something about, like, I was declared the winner tonight, yeah, but I would have been totally fine with a draw, and I think the idea when two fighters get inside of a cage is not to win, but win the crowd, and I think we did that tonight, so we won the
All right, I think we have English here from Chad as well. He said, was the same pressure?
Well, yeah, that, and I'm just curious, obviously, like, Conor was there, both have your history with Conor. There's one point I think you even pointed at him after landing an uppercut, Eddie.
I thought he yelled uppercut for me to do it, but I thought, overheard that he was helping him. So I think he was playing both sides. I don't know.
All right, we have more questions over here.
Eddie, you said something on the microphone after your fight. You said that you have no doubt in your mind that this is going to be the biggest sport in the world. Can you speak on that a little bit and send a message to the rest of the fighters out there thinking about coming over to bare knuckle?
Yeah, I say that because when you look at every sport and the evolution of every sport, basketball started a shot clock, and even football they started to wind things down and shorten up the play to make it more action-packed. And I even felt that in there today. Chad would drop knees, and I was able to recover and able to keep it exciting because it's only 10 minutes. It's so difficult to fight for 5-minute rounds, and everybody who ever fought for a long period of time knows how big of a feat that is. It's so ridiculous. So to shorten it up to 2 minutes makes it more action-packed, more feasible. I think the fans win, I win, Chad wins, we all win when we only got to fight for 2 minutes, you know?
You fought for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
and the ring's so small. I mean, like I said, I kept saying that in all the interviews leading up to this. Like, you have no choice but to be in each other's face. Like, there's no running anywhere. You're swinging. You're standing in front of each other and just winging them. So, yeah, man, that was a cool fight. I'm glad that was the one that I get to go out on. Obviously, I would have liked a win, but if it was going to be any way outside of a win, that's the way.
All right, another question from the media right over here.
Chad, after the fight, you retired. Did you know coming in that you were going to retire, and when did you make that decision?
Yeah, I've been going back and forth with this. I mean, obviously I retired from UFC back in 18, and I honestly was done. You know, I've been pouring my heart and soul into a few businesses and just spending the quality family time that I love doing. So I had no desire, but you know, something like this came up, and obviously the pay is really damn good, and it's something that's new, which kind of excited me, so I did it. And kind of, you know, I was done after that first one, and then they dangle somebody like this dude in front of me, and I'm like, all right, I'll do one more. This could be the retirement fight. But I honestly was just kind of taking it fight by fight. I said that before too, before the fight. But man, I don't need to be doing this shit anymore, man. It's fun, but I feel like at this point I'm just being selfish, man. I got a solid family that loves me, and you know, I got other things in the works that I can just pour my heart and soul into and be successful at. So, but man, that was a hell of a fight.
It sure was, man. We got another one right here.
Eddie, I know the wounds are still fresh, but is this something that you want to do again?
Yeah, I'll be fighting again. And I say this because this training camp for me was like, I wanted to try something new. This is something new for me. I never did this before, but when you take away the wrestling and you take away the kicks and the knees and the elbows, I know my face looks like this, but this is gonna go away in 2 weeks. The training camp was so, like, I don't know, it's so much more enjoyable than MMA training camp. And when Chad would know this, and guys who do MMA know this, the training camp for bare knuckle is like so enjoyable. I had a lot of fun. My coaches had a lot of fun learning the nuances of this sport, and I just, you know, I took a shot, try something new, and more importantly, I did it because I got Chad. I was gonna sit for as long as I needed to sit before I got an opponent where fans were really excited about him. I got the opponent, and I think it showed tonight why. This is why I took the fight, because of what happened tonight.
All right, we have 2 more questions. We'll get you guys out of here for Eddie and Chad.
I got a question for Chad. Iconic walkout. I remember when you walked out against Conor McGregor, the band. I got the feels tonight again. Can you talk about your walkout tonight, your last one? Iconic walkout. I'm sure many fans are sad tonight because it's your last one.
Man, I'm sorry about that, but God, that felt so damn good, man. Knowing that most likely that this was going to be my last fight, I was trying to soak that in as much as I could. Getting up there with all that smoke and just looking out on the crowd and listening to Country Boy by Aaron Lewis. Yeah, I got a bit of the feels too. It was pretty cool, man. It's definitely something I won't forget.
All right, last one over here.
Hey Eddie, hey Eddie, hey. Hey, it's Colin with the Combat Sports Happy Hour. Hey man, it seemed like I had you winning some of the later rounds and definitely at least doing better. Was conditioning, was that like, I know like part of that comes with so many years of fighting, but another part of it is how you prepared for this. How was your training camp as far as the strength and conditioning aspect of it?
I get a lot of slack online. I don't lift a lot of weights. I've been built naturally my whole life. Never been into any enhancements. I lifted weights when I was younger, and I kept a good build like throughout I don't do a lot of strength conditioning. I did a lot of boxing for this because I get worried when I lift weights that I'll tighten up, so I don't lift a lot of weights. That's all I can say. Don't do much strength conditioning, not a lot of it. Not as much as damn fucking Chad. That's for sure.
I love that.
He had the boulder shoulders.
Yeah, he looks like he got a turtle shell on his back.
That's right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That does it for Chad and Eddie. Give it up for the fight of the night. What a battle. Give it up for Chad Mendez. What a wonderful career. Eddie Alvarez, hell of a debut, man. 2 warriors. Thank you guys. We appreciate it.